Okay, guys, welcome back to Wait with Dani and Lauren.
Episode 22.
22.
Oh my gosh, that's how old I am. Ooh.
Oh, okay. Golden
I was
episode
going to
for
say,
Lauren.
this is my golden episode.
Okay, yeah, we need to. Lauren, pull up your story and tell me about it.
Okay, let me get situated. Since the last time we've recorded, it's been 2 weeks, but I won't break through everything. I'll just kind of hit the main things.
Mm-hmm.
I have been, as much as I've been complaining about getting up in the morning, I think I am honestly thriving on my schedule. I'm getting so much done throughout my day. I feel so much better. Like my productivity levels are
Through the roof.
skyrocketing. Yes, I mean, I feel really good. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
my favorite weekend of the
Good.
year was like a weekend or 2 weekends ago, Athfest, and
Oh.
that's the best weekend in Athens. I had so much fun that weekend. And then this week and this past week is like my last full week of my class. So a lot
Mm-hmm.
of that stuff, I've been hanging out with my friends from school.
That's so
I
sweet.
know we like hang out all day from 9 to 4 every day and then go out with each other. So it's a lot, but it is so much fun and we've gotten pretty close very
You,
fast.
that's like a movie.
Oh, I feel like I'm in summer camp.
You are. You are.
And then another big thing I wanted to mention is that outside of weight, I've been working on my personal brand and I'm so excited about my website.
It is so good. It's so you, and it's just I think it's important for you to collect it all and put it all in one spot, and you did it
Yes.
perfectly.
Thank you. And I've been trying to get like my professional stuff, those
Mhm.
affairs straightened out because
Mhm.
oh my gosh, I've been taking so many headshots too. Love
Oh
those.
yeah. Wait, hold on. You've sent me so many headshots. I never have once asked you what the fuck you're doing taking all these headshots.
So we
Is this part
have
of your school?
yes. This is
Okay.
a part of
I've not questioned
no,
it.
no, no. So the first time I sent it to you, like maybe it was like a week ago, a week and a half ago, that was for our actual photography class. And we had gone to like the studio and like set up and done like professional headshots. And then this
Mhm.
week we're doing personal branding. So like adding pictures of us to our portfolio because I don't think everyone like took them in the studio. So
Mhm.
we did it today too. And you know, I will never deny a content session. I will never
No.
deny it.
You're good at it too. You're so photogenic. It comes natural to you, I feel.
Dude, I love being behind the camera.
You love being in front of the camera.
Oh, in front, not behind. I'm like,
No. I
wait.
feel like I'm more behind the camera.
But you need to be in front too. Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know. That's what I've been up to. And I've just been chilling. I'm ready for my official summer to start. Tell me about you.
I am excited for your summer too. I think there. I'm telling you, there's something special about the morning time.
It's peaceful. It's like
It is so peaceful.
nothing has like corrupted my day yet. And it's just like, ah.
And it's the best in the summer because the winter just sucks in general.
Yes.
Like 6 a.m. in the winter is not fun, but 6 a.m. in the summer, it's the sun is out.
The sun is out and it's like warm outside.
Yes, it's not too hot yet. You can sit on your balcony and be okay.
You're making my perspective be so much better right now.
Life is beautiful.
Life is beautiful.
No, I have no idea. I think that we're feeling so beautiful because we took a week off, and I wanted to just say real quick, thank you so much.
Thank you
Thank you
so
so
much,
much for letting
everyone.
us do that.
Yes. We needed it desperately.
We really did, and I feel so much better.
No, I feel recharged and it was a much needed break. And here we
Mm-hmm.
are grinding it out holiday weekend.
Holiday. Well, you know that song that goes holiday.
Yes. Well, the first time you
Holiday.
said it, I was thinking about DJ Holiday. He goes, holiday season, and says it at
Oh,
the beginning of song.
Lauren, we have got to get our own little like producer tags
Oh
one
my
day.
gosh, yes we do.
I want to do a
Yes.
producer tag so bad, and I think it's gonna happen one day because I've said it out loud since I was in high school.
Yeah, it has to. I mean, the way that this trajectory is going so far, how we can just speak,
That's where we're gonna end
that's what
up.
we're going to be.
The way things are going. Let's see what has happened. When did we record last? Oh, we can talk about this for one quick little second.
Hit it.
This week, Danielle said that she's not coming on season 9 of Summer House.
Thank God. I mean, I'm just so glad she finally read the room.
Yeah, yeah. And I think she did read the room. I think it feels like her decision. Maybe not though.
So
It,
she
you know what? It
she's
feels
not
like
coming
fake.
back, or she said that she won't be returning. What was the wording?
It was so very clear that she will be on this season. She was like, I'm not gonna. Let me
No.
see what she said.
No. I can't bear to watch her again. I can't.
Oh my God. The way that the beginning of this pissed me off so bad.
As a
Hello, my sweet
founder,
loves.
I thought she was going to start as a founder and CEO. I will be
No.
taking a step back.
Hello, my sweet loves. I wanted to share that I've come to the heartbreaking decision to not return as a full time cast member on the upcoming season of Summer House. That means that she's going to be
She's still
there.
going to be there.
That means she's just trying to be dramatic and like cause a scene for no reason. She's gonna be like, I'm leaving, everyone. I'm leaving.
No.
I'm on the season. Surprise.
Okay, so we know she's always been giving weird. From the jump, always been giving weird. I think she's in love with Carl, and I think she wants her shot with Carl. Lindsay's moved on. Lindsay's pregnant. Danielle thinks she's got the green light, and she's just going to swoop back in, kick him while he's down, and just get him while he's vulnerable.
You know, there are rumors that they're together now,
And
Danielle and Carl.
that does not shock me. A toxic girl relationship that constantly is rooted in so many like male problems.
Mm-hmm.
Someone's going to end up with
And
him.
and let's not forget that Danielle is on this show because of Carl, because she used to hook up with Carl.
Also, this is funny. I'm not sure if you remember this reference, but okay, so at the beginning of Summer House, whenever I think this is when Paige comes in, maybe Paige and Hannah, but they start calling Carl Hot Carl. Did you know that Hot Carl is actually like a sexual innuendo?
No. And I don't even remember them calling him Hot
They
Carl.
kept
What does
calling him Hot
what
Carl.
does it mean?
I was having my bro time. I was watching my boys' podcast and eating, of course. I was having bro time. This guy was on the show and he said, yeah, like, have you ever like done a hot Carl? And they're like, no, like, what the fuck is that? Apparently, it's when someone shits
I
on
don't
you.
wanna I was about to say I knew I don't want to know this.
Yeah, and like, that's why it blew my mind that they were just saying that on Bravo. And I'm like, okay.
I don't know the rules of Bravo.
It sometimes there's rules, sometimes there's not.
Right. Oh, LeBron James and his son now play basketball for that same team. Go Lakers.
Yeah,
And
that's crazy.
I know.
Did you see that funny tweet that was like, LeBron James is now sleeping with his newest teammate's mom? I was like, that's funny.
Yes, yes. I love that woman. Savannah,
I don't know who that is.
LeBron James's wife.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the girl who tweeted it.
Oh. No, I don't know that. Um Speaking of LeBron James, we got such a treat from Rihanna and ASAP this past week.
Oh, it was
That
perfect.
video,
Perfect.
a video of Rihanna dancing to TGIF, Glowrilla, and ASAP is. I know you guys know what I'm talking about, but if you don't, go to Rihanna's Instagram.
It captures their energy so perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
I love
And
it.
I love it too. And I posted today, Rihanna loves Glowrilla.
And that's amazing. Women support women.
Glowrilla posted a screenshot of her DMs with Rihanna, and Rihanna DM'd her and said, "You got all summer, sis. I know this is wild, hypocritical, but when the album drop?" She's asking Glow when her album is dropping.
Oh my god. That is wild
And that,
hypocritical though.
yeah.
She's not lying, she's aware.
I feel like I might be losing my marbles.
Slowly.
I think so. Guys, I did something last weekend that I haven't done in so long. Don't you guys love when you like
Tell it.
go out nowadays and you and all your friends just look at each other and say, "I haven't been out in so long."
Yes, I do. Unfortunately, when I say it, it's only been maybe 4 days.
No, people say it no matter how much
Yeah,
time has gone past.
literally 24 hours.
That is just like a buffer thing that people say nowadays.
Yes, like
Haven't been out in so long.
yeah. Whenever I go from like dinner to drinks and then it turns into like a full going out, like I don't consider that going out. I consider that still dinner and drinks.
Dinner and drinks. You know, that's a way to look at it for sure.
Mhm.
For sure. I went out two-stepping last Friday.
Explain to the people what that is,
It's not the two-step.
cuz that's what we
It
all originally
is,
thought.
it's country like swinging her around dancing.
Did you have fun?
You know what? I had a blast, and believe it or not one single person asked me to dance.
I can't believe that.
I know.
If you guys saw her outfit, you would wonder the same thing. Um,
And just my vibe. I was like, I'm just kidding. I was not giving dance with me. I was giving leave me alone. Now that I think
kind
about
of
it.
you were kind of given leave me alone, but leave me alone cool girl.
Which is not really compatible with the two-step vibe.
No, I would say those are two very different areas.
But I just like enjoyed myself, and then I did it again. On Saturday night, I went out again.
Two-stepping again? Or just
Yeah.
out? Okay, I thought you
So,
doubled back for the two-step and I was like, I did not know you enjoyed it that much.
no, 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 no. I did not double back for the two-stepping. I I went out 2 nights in a row, and I haven't done that in so long. And then
Ooh.
Sunday I discovered something new about my body.
Enlighten them. Actually, describe your symptoms and then let's see if anyone can pick up what it could be. Because Danny told me 3 things and I hit the nail right on the head.
So I was feeling like knotting and twisting in my stomach, like it was just like heavy feeling.
Mm-hmm.
So knotting, twisting, heavy feeling, and it just is like pain. And it wasn't nausea, but it was just pain.
Any takers on what that could be? Don't worry, she'll tell ya. What was it, Danny?
I'm not a doctor, but it sounds like indigestion, I think.
I 100% think it's indigestion. She took Tums, completely resolved it after. She
All
had
I
some
needed
acid in her stomach. That was it.
all I needed was a Tums.
Well, I think like your brain was thinking that you were just still so down bad from your hangover from the 2 nights that you had gone out back to back that you were just like, ooh, like my tummy's just feeling it today.
Yeah.
Which I mean, it could have added to the stress of your stomach, but
But y'all know me. I'm not like
in tune with your body. I feel like you are in
I'm
tune with your body though.
no, I am in tune with my body. I am. I am not like a huge drinker,
Medicine.
and if I
Oh.
do, no. I love medicine, but if I do drink, I I'm very picky about like taking care of myself. Like I'll make sure I drink liquid IV. Like I will
Mm.
make sure. But I mean like I would prefer to bowl. So like
Mhm.
I usually lay off. I don't know. I stopped drinking like way before I go to sleep, and then I bowl, and I usually wake up and feel fine. So I was like
Yes.
scared on Sunday, but all I needed was a Tum.
That was it. That was literally all she needed.
I had never ever felt indigestion before in my life. This was the first time I've ever taken in my life, and I'm 26.
And like textbook definition, she said, I was like, "Did you eat right before you laid down?" She goes, "Yeah, literally right before." I'm like,
Yeah.
"No shit. Like you have indigestion."
It was so foreign to me.
That's crazy. Also, you
And
got
can I
it
tell you
again.
something?
She got it again. You have it today?
I've had indigestion every day.
What did I hate to say that I might have said this, but I did say this is one of those things that has started in the latter half of your life. Now you're going to keep
Mhm.
getting it.
No, I can't. I don't want to.
No, you're going to be like on grandma diabetes medicine that will regulate that for you. Don't worry.
That is not the life I was meant to live.
Mm-mm.
I've really gotten by so unscathed in this world, and that would ruin my vibe.
I'm really bad about tummy problems. Really bad. Like if I have something feeling wrong with my stomach, I want to be put down.
Stomach problems have like been kind of cool, or at least like
Like stop making IBS trendy.
yes, and I'm not trying to be a part of that
I
community.
don't either. I hate talking about that kind of shit. No pun intended.
I don't want to know what they're talking about. And now I do. Oh, I watched the Kardashians. I watched the Kardashians because you said that I was acting like Kylie, but I did not see it. I thought that it was because she was acting crazy on the plane.
No, it wasn't anything to do with that. It was like one of her mannerisms, and then the more that I kept looking at her face, she's starting to look like old Kylie again, like younger Kylie. So it's like every time that I looked at younger Kylie in the face, I'm thinking, my good friend Danny knew.
Yeah, because I look like Kylie Jenner, guys.
She does.
12 year
And
old Kylie Jenner.
yes, not like Botox filler Kylie Jenner, no shame in her game. But
I look like Kylie Jenner's cousin.
yes. I think if
Yeah.
your brows were like a little bit more arched and slightly thicker, you could really go for a distant cousin.
Yeah, I could. And I have been Kylie Jenner twice for Halloween. I've known this about myself.
Yeah, you
I've
have.
been saying this.
You have.
Speaking of twins, I watched the Celine Dion documentary yesterday,
Mhm.
2 days ago, and add her to the list of bitches with my same shoe size.
Really?
Mhm.
Size 9.
It's kind of crazy how
How many people wear a size 9?
how long this list is,
Oh
which
yeah.
I didn't even like think about. Like
I need to start accumulating people with a size 7 foot.
yeah, you do. You need to find your community.
I do. I do need
But
to
yeah,
find.
Celine, her documentary, so it was called I Am Celine Dion.
Mhm.
And I don't know what I was expecting, but I knew that she has stiff person syndrome, and I knew that she was going to talk about it in the documentary,
Mhm.
but I kind of thought that it was going to be more like a documentary of her life. Not really. It's more of a documentary on like her life with stiff person syndrome,
Mhm.
and she really talks about it, and it's really sad and scary. But I
Mhm.
was watching it with Annalisa, and I don't know if you know this about her, but she's a major Celine Dion fan, and she told me that Celine is it's very important for her to like be real, open, and honest with her fans and like explain herself. And I think like everyone who knows what stiff person syndrome is, and like her canceling her whole tour because of it, like I think everyone has been like super confused. And so like in this documentary, like you see it,
Oh,
and it's
hard
tragic.
watch. Hard
Yeah.
watch. I was
Yeah.
listening because I heard someone else talking about it too, and they said like there was like a clip from Jimmy Kimmel or Jimmy Fallon, whoever does like the singing thing,
Yes.
and like she went to
Fallon.
go sing, and that she started like having like a moment and she couldn't finish.
Well, I didn't see that.
Maybe it was a
Wait,
different clip.
maybe there, I mean, there was a Jimmy Fallon clip in the documentary, but she killed it on the singing.
Oh,
Yeah. But she showed like some stiff person syndrome, basically like your whole body contracts and it's like seizure vibes.
that's
And
awful.
she showed like her going through a whole one. But yeah, I just had like a moment in fashion this week. I felt
Mhm.
very in tune with my closet.
Mhm.
Um And that's pretty much it for my social life, except for I did get new rolling papers that are my whole personality. They have cherries on them,
Yes.
and I'm excited about
I
that.
love that, and like I love that they have cherries on them because like I know you've been on like the fruit train for like a while, but fruit print is
Cute.
everywhere. It's cute, it's trendy, it's fun. So I'm down for the fruit.
It's really cute.
Mhm.
And it's weird though because these rolling papers are have cherries all over them. The flavor,
Strawberry.
strawberry.
That feels like, honestly, but I have to thank whoever did that because if I had a cherry rolling paper, I'm not sure if I would like it because I don't like
Nah.
a black cherry white claw, a black cherry high noon. I don't particularly love cherries.
I do love cherries actually, but I don't like cherry flavors. But I will say that cherries are cuter than strawberries.
Hmm. Debatable.
They're a cuter print.
Debatable.
So then what's the perk for you haven't oh, you just are glad that it doesn't taste like cherries.
Yes.
But you think that if there's a rolling paper with a strawberry that rolling paper would be prettier.
Yes. Exactly that.
Oh,
You just took it right out of my brain. That was it. Exactly. Because I'm thinking about tomorrow, I'm going to wear my strawberry purse.
okay.
Mm.
I don't have a strawberry purse.
Now you got a strawberry tank top, though.
I do. Okay, let's get into the BET Awards.
Yes.
Let me pull up my notes.
Also, I'm very glad that like I did a little bit of research because this whole time I thought the BET Awards, for some reason this year I had this feeling that they were in Atlanta. They were in LA. Like I was so off. But
Mm.
whatevs.
I didn't think they were in Atlanta. I actually had no idea where they were.
Mm,
I don't know where any of the awards show, except for the Met, but that's not an award show.
true.
There's so much to talk about. Let's just get going.
Okay.
Meg opened the show.
It's so good.
Meg looked amazing. She performed 3 songs off of her new album that just dropped last week.
The It was a really strong opening. She looked phenomenal. Her choreography was phenomenal. Her dancers were good. She sounded great. And I was very happy that Glowrilla was with her.
Yes. Oh my god. I love her and Glow as like a little duo.
I do too. I think it's good.
Oh, Lauren, you texted me this and I think that it was so spot on. Um Taraji, she opened like the hosting her opening monologue situation was a parody of the Not Like Us performance that Kendrick did. Um, what was that, 2, 3 weeks ago?
Mhm.
She wore the same outfit. She did a song, but she like changed the words to make it like her hosting speech.
Mhm.
And Lauren texted me and you were like, what did you say? You said something like the
I think it was something along the lines of them or like her opening with that says so much like production wise that like BET as a network and like what they stand for is on Kendrick's side. That's not to say that they maybe don't fuck with Drake, but in this side of the divorce, they are taking Kendrick, and that's who they're sticking with.
yes, I don't think they fuck with Drake. I
No,
think that's safe
and
to say.
I will say, like, as the award show went on and like as his name got mentioned, it was like they were so quick to just move on to the next person.
Yes. Yes. And he was like nominated for a bunch of stuff and it just like made me uncomfortable
And he
every time
wasn't
I saw
there.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Anyways, I want to talk about Sexy Red. I want to talk about Sexy Red so bad.
I love her.
She cracked me up. She got on stage. She said, I said, ooh, baby.
Baby, babe, I love you. You my
You're my
everything.
everything.
I She cracks me up and she knows how to work the crowd.
She does. Everyone loves her. Like she just kills it. Like that is so funny. That is so clever. It's
I
smart. It's perfect.
Yes, and like well, just like in the political climate that we're in, so her like spoofing it and making it like her whole brand about like sexy for president, genius. Also, like
Genius.
it's hilarious. She is just a crowd pleaser, and I would have loved to have been in there and dancing to that song. I just know that it was so fun.
It looked so fun. She just looks like she has fun. Like
Yes.
she gets it. I
Well,
feel like she's cracked the
she
code.
doesn't, and I think the key is to just like not take it too seriously.
You know what? Honestly, like all all black women have cracked the code.
Oh yeah,
Everyone that performed just like
killed it.
I love them. I fuck with them so much because they just are like actually having fun, it looks like.
Mhm. And it's just like that's so like just I don't know, whenever you are like doing something that you're passionate about, it's like it reflects no matter what it is. And they are
Yes.
so passionate about like their music and their
Yes.
performance that it just like it makes you feel so good to watch them.
Yes. Yes, like you can tell that you're watching them do what they were made to
Yeah,
do.
it's like their craft and like I'm going to respect their
Yes.
craft.
I so
Ooh,
ooh,
baby.
baby. Glowrilla on the stage. I I love Glowrilla.
She was perfect.
I think Glowrilla is my favorite in the game right now. She produces banger after banger after banger. Everyone fucks with her. She's so like funny and I like you guys have to follow her on Instagram to understand like how fun it is to watch her twerk on stage. Like she has this whole twerking lore about her that is just so funny. Like I can't even like get into all of it, but you have got to get on the Glorilla train. She is so funny. She was up on stage twerking. She
I love
was.
her. I love her. I love her. I love her. She's like I don't know, I think like the female rap community is absolutely killer right now. They are all just like outdoing each other and it's hard to keep up.
Yes.
But I think like I don't know, they were all so good. I wouldn't say like I equally love all of them, but like they're very all close to being like
Yeah. And last night was such a show of that because like so I can't even think of the male performances. I know Childish Gambino performed, but he gets on my fucking nerves. And Will Smith and Shabuzi.
yeah, okay. I'm so sick and tired of that song. I'm so sick and tired of it.
I have PTSD from that song because that's what the guy from the pool wanted to hear that had the speaker.
Mm-mm.
And that song just makes me sick.
I can't stand that song. It drives me up the wall.
We're
It
talking about
reminds me of that. Did you ever hear that song? It's like, yeah, we fancy like Applebee's.
Applebee's.
It reminds me of that, and it makes me
Yeah.
want to rip my ears off my head.
Yeah, we're talking about that song Tipsy by Shabuzi.
Yes, it's like everybody in the bar getting tipsy.
But yeah, the women, there were so many like amazing performances last night from the women, and Usher's tribute was like all women.
I loved it. I loved it so much. Also, okay, so I don't know what night it was, but there was something that happened in Atlanta, and Lotto
Lotto.
and Usher were in Red Martini together,
Mhm.
and Will Marie, one of my best closest friends, sent me a fucking video of Usher, and she's zooming in on Usher, and like she's in like the DJ booth, and Usher's in like oh I just lisped a little bit. Usher was in the booth in front, and she's like zooming in on Usher and she's like, that's Usher. And then like the next day, I'm going back through like the shade room and everyone where everyone's posting that Usher was out the night
Uh-huh.
before. She didn't even happen to say Lotto was standing right next to him. I'm like, girl.
I would have lost my mind. But yeah, so Usher won BET's Lifetime Achievement Award on Sunday, and part of that award, I guess he gets a trophy and he gets a whole tribute from I don't know whoever. I don't know how they picked him, but
Right.
it was started out rough because it started out with fucking Childish Gambino.
I'm not a huge fan of him.
I'm not either.
Mm-mm.
I like
Wait, is he the one that sings that 3005 song?
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But
He gives me Chance the Rapper, and I don't you know how I feel about Chance the Rapper.
and I feel the same way. The thing about Childish Gambino, so he gets up on stage and like calls BET out because he has more Grammys than Will Smith, but the same amount of BET awards as Sam Smith. And like this whole thing blew up about it. And he just seems like, well, maybe they're
Bitter.
not giving you awards because you're annoying.
Right. Right. Because you're being bitter and it's like coming across that way. Why would they want to highlight someone that is shitting on them?
People can feel that.
Right.
Anyways, he started the tribute, and then thank God Kiki Palmer saved the day. I have got to start pronouncing her whole name and stop saying Kiki.
Kiki Palmer. Yeah. Danny's twin. Twin list. Um Kendrick, Kiki, Celine Dion,
Kris Jenner.
Kris Jenner. Yeah.
Um, Kiki came out, and then it was just a long stream of gorgeous women singing to Usher. How interesting is that? Like, he did a Super Bowl performance, which is basically like him playing his hits, and then to
Mhm.
have his hits played to him via the most gorgeous woman in the R&B hip hop space right now. That's nice.
Yeah, and like on he deserves the Lifetime Achievement Award. I mean, there is no one
Oh,
more deserving.
no one more deserving, and everyone knows it. Like, everyone
Yeah.
gives Usher
Everyone like
his
wanted
flowers.
him to win. Like
Yes.
I've always been Team Usher, but like after the Super Bowl and like seeing him like move through the last few months, like yeah, give him the fucking award.
Yeah. And
Mm.
do you remember the why do I have to make it weird? I could have just transitioned that so easy. But Lotto and did the tribute to Usher. She came out and did, yeah, it was incredible. It was so incredible.
It was so good. What was she wearing? Did she have on the Jermaine Dupri shorts?
No, she had on like big, big jeans
Oh,
all the way
okay.
down. Yeah, but
Okay.
she was wearing like they
Tank
all
top?
it was so cool because all the girls like dressed up like Usher. Like it was so fun.
You would have loved to do that.
I would have loved, but Lotto came out and finished, and it was just perfect because Lotto's Atlanta, and her and
Mhm.
Usher, I guess, like are like
They're like
close
brother,
now.
sister.
Yeah, and it was just
Giving
like
like big brother, little sister.
it was full circle. Killer Mike won Album of the Year again at the BET Awards, which
Oh, Killer Mike.
I didn't know like exactly the ranking system of BET, so I was like kind of it was unpredictable for me. I couldn't guess who was gonna win, and Killer Mike won, of course, and he is BET.
Mhm. His
Like
like little his speech before he or whenever he won was really good and it felt good. It was a feel good
he,
moment.
yes, he walked up to that stage speech in his hand,
Oh
and
yeah.
just
He's
like
he
spoke.
said just in case,
He
just
said,
in
"I know
case.
this is for me." I
He said
love him, but
if I just so happen to win.
yeah, he so deserves it though.
I do think so.
The last thing you have on here is Tyler Perry. Did he do something?
No, but he got mentioned. Someone was talking about him. I don't know in what context, but as soon as I heard his name, I put it in the note because anytime someone brings up Tyler Perry, I'm going to make note of it.
Your ears perk up.
Like a little mouse.
Who?
Um oh, they were I think it was something along the lines of they were debuting a new trailer for a movie that he directed.
That makes sense. I saw a bunch of
Mhm.
them doing that.
Yes, and I feel like that's why I put it in there, and I was really excited about that. Keith Lee at the BET Awards.
Keith Lee was at the BET Awards. But which one was he?
Yeah, but which one was he? He very well could have just been sat in the wrong seat, and it was just a slight mix-up. I don't know. Taraji P Henson addressed the wrong person and called the other guy Keith Lee, but and then it was like a quick like, oh, haha, kind of thing. But I don't know. It was just kind of uncomfortable to watch, and they very well could have cut that out. So I'm
They
not sure.
Yeah, it was awkward as hell. She was talking to, I looked like his brother, who was sitting like two people over from him,
Yes.
and then his brother like let her. She like said this whole thing, and then he like pointed, and like
Mhm.
his wife was sitting in between them, and his wife pointed, and it was like that's Keith Lee. She did this whole bit about Keith Lee talking to his brother. She didn't know who Keith Lee was.
No, she didn't know who Keith Lee was, and then, like, I was trying to think of, like, maybe she did it in, like, an ironic way, but it was just so poorly delivered that if it was supposed to be ironic, it was not.
It was not supposed to be ironic. She didn't know who he was.
She messed up. It was a hard watch.
It was hard.
But I bet she doesn't even watch TikTok, honestly,
Yeah. No, a lot of, I mean, Keith, you'd have to be on TikTok to know Keith.
to know Keith Lee.
Yeah.
So that's where I stand with that.
Yeah. I did not finish the BET Awards. It was I think I had another hour left in it and I just like ran out of time and couldn't finish it before this episode, but I think BET is just like so apparent every year how like dominant black music is and how much better it is and the vibes are so much better and like everything
It's
is
so good.
it's gorgeous and it's just like such a celebration and there's just so much good music that comes out every year and we're going to put it all in a playlist for you guys. So if anyone did not watch the BET Awards, you can listen to our playlist for all of the performances and all of the nomination songs, which was just 2024 music.
Correct.
And you're welcome for that.
You're welcome.
Thank you for listening to episode 22 of Wait with Dani and Lauren.
We'll see you next week. Follow us on everything at Wait with Dani and Lauren. Like, comment, subscribe, and follow.
That was perfect. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.